What is up, guys? We're back live again on YouTube twice in like 12 hours. So you Taylor Swift supporters, I don't know what you guys call her. We have the Beliebers for Justin Bieber. I don't know what you Taylor Swift lovers are, but everyone got a little upset last night when I said that Taylor Swift's remake of September was hot garbage and that you guys could learn from it as premeds. So let's talk about it. Junior, what is up? So if you guys don't know, Taylor Swift remade September by Earth, Wind, and Fire. I said that it was terrible and that you guys should learn from her mistake. And I said that she's ill-equipped to handle a September remake. And people were commenting that, well, she does country, and I've forgotten that she was a country singer, and just because she did something that's totally different with it in her genre, it's not wrong, and I love it. And here's the thing, guys. Simple question. September by Earth, Wind, and Fire. No matter where you're from, no matter what ethnicity you are, no matter what style of music you listen to, who knows that song? Like, how legendary is September? Have you ever been to a wedding? Have you ever been to a wedding and they didn't play September? Think about this. Like, when's the last time you went to a major event and September didn't come on? Everybody was like, bye, something, something, September, right? When's the last time you went somewhere and that didn't happen? Truthfully, all right? September is an absolute classic. It's like Thriller, right? Thriller, Thriller. My wife's over here doing the Thriller dance right now. Thriller, okay? You don't remake a classic unless you're going to absolutely slay it because it's a classic. Because it's a classic. That's the rules. And what I said last night was that Taylor Swift did not kill it. It was garbage. It was something you would see on, I've seen it on 1,000 YouTube channels where someone has a guitar and they sit in their house and they sing cover songs of other people's music. And yeah, it's cool. It is whatever. It's not, you know, whatever, right? Like that Taylor Swift, it's not a bad song. But when you compare what she took the source material from and how iconic that song is to make it that's a waste of time. And what I was trying to say last night for you pre-meds is learn the lesson, right? If you're going to do something, don't just do it to copy something that was great. Make it great your own self, right? Make it great on your own. And the perfect example is people say I was bashing Taylor Swift because she took something and made a whole nother style. Well, Cardi B's Invasion of Privacy came out last Friday, right? Who likes Cardi B? Cardi B, right? And for everybody who hates on Cardi B works her tail off. And she did a remake of I Like It Like That. And I Like It Like That is a classic song, right? I like it like that. And everybody goes to dance, oh, yeah, I like it like that, right? And she did a remix, and she upgraded the song. It's incredible. The song is incredible. She took something, put it in a whole other genre, and killed it, smashed it. And there's numerous other examples of people taking a song and remaking it and making it incredible. Think about this. So I'm a big Michael Jackson fan. I'm just talking about Michael Jackson, so just remind me of this. But you guys are probably too young, some of you guys, to remember when Michael Jackson first came out, he had Off the Wall and he had Thriller. And one of the songs off of his early album was Lady of My Life. Great, great song. Do, 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 right? And LL Cool J took that beat and remade it into his own song, and it was incredible also in its own right, but he had to add something to it. Taylor Swift added nothing to that song. Even the I sounded lazy. It wasn't even country. It was just lazy. I, September, twang, 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 September. It was terrible. It was absolute hot garbage. And so I don't feel like I'm wrong for saying that. If you're going to bring something, bring it. And as pre-meds and as students, so often you guys get caught up in something that was great for somebody else. Oh, you know, someone else did this activity and it was great. They got into medical school. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'm going to get into medical school. And you don't recognize that you didn't bring anything original to that position, to that activity, to whatever you're doing, and you don't stand out. And then you wonder why you don't get into medical school with the same achievements, with the same GPA as somebody else, because you didn't do it the same, right? Or you did it the same, and it was just copycat. You have to bring something new and fresh to the table for people to appreciate you. Otherwise, you're just sheep in the herd. And the question you have to ask yourself is, are you a wolf? Are you going to slay? Someone just said The Weeknd's cover of Michael Jackson's Dirty Diana. And I don't even like The Weeknd, but it was a great cover. right? And Dirty Diana is like a classic. I put that on here right now. You'll see my wife come running by right now, dancing to Dirty Diana. That's what. Shed, is that your song? Yeah, you know that's your song. Dirty Diana's her song. Dirty Diana, oh, right? It's incredible. If you're going to do a classic, if you're going to do something that's been done by other people, you have to elevate your game and elevate the subject material. I'm just like, how many pre-meds do research? How many pre-meds volunteer? Oh my gosh. I volunteered at the hospital. I went on a medical mission. Great, you did that. But what did you do that was special there? Did you touch lives? Did you do anything unique and interesting? What are you going to talk about in your interview that's going to be different from the 90 other people who did the same exact activity? You guys see what I'm saying? If you feel what I'm saying right now, give this video a like right now. Right? You are feels what I'm saying. Right? Junior said definitely agree. That's what it is. Everybody wants to sit here and play nice and like, I'm hating on Taylor Swift. I think Taylor Swift is highly talented. Of all those young little songstress wannabes, Taylor Swift is legit. She plays an instrument, she writes, she sings, she brings it in her niche. I'm all about it, right? Taylor Swift is excellent. I'm not hating on Taylor Swift. What I am hating on is people who take something that was great and make it garbage and wonder why people are like, that's not good. Because it's what you guys do. You copycat stuff and you wonder why nobody cares about your activities. Because it's copycat and it's terrible. It's lame. You did nothing to it. And Taylor Swift is highly talented, and whoever's around her, I don't know who's been around Taylor Swift in the last 5 years, but if you guys aren't paying attention, Taylor Swift is making awful career decisions because she has a core audience. She's a country singer. So that's what I was bringing up last night. Why on her last album was she singing and dancing? And you guys saw that awkward award show performance. I forget which award show it was, where she was trying to dance and grind on the floor. And I was like, Taylor Swift, the girl with the guitar, is not going to grind and hump the floor? It was strange. It was like, who's advising you to do all this kind of stuff? You're acting out right now. What are you doing? Like, I was waiting for her to pull a Janet Jackson and remove half her top. It was crazy. And they advised her to do that, and then someone thought it would be a great idea to release a Earth, Wind, and Fire cover. Taylor, you're better than that. Be better than that. Be better than that. That's all I'm saying. Be better than that. And as you pre-meds, be better than that. Be original. And what's a quote I really like is, what's better than being better? Being different. Be different. Be different. Thank you, you are. I appreciate the donation. You guys know you can donate to support this YouTube channel. I appreciate that. Be different, guys. Be yourselves. There is power in being you. You guys see me. I'm speaking at UCSB today. I'm T-shirting it out, baby. You know what I'm doing. There's no collar. There's no fanciness. It's just me coming raw, bringing the students and the faculty amazingness. If you want amazingness, come get it in my own unique, different, original way. I can never be duplicated. I can never be copycatted, right? And it's funny because people try to copycat what I'm doing, and my students are like, nope, this person's trying to copycat you. Because you know they're copycatting me because nobody does it like me. Can't do it like me. Can't do like that terrible song, right? You can't do it like me because I am me and only me. And that's all I'll ever be. I don't try to be anybody different. I don't try to be anybody else's YouTube channel. I'm just me. And the truth and the reality is Taylor Swift is in a tailspin. I know she's filthy rich, but it's like, Taylor, you're so rich, you don't have to do stupid stuff. You can hire good production. You can hire good writers. You can hire people around you. They're going to tell you, please don't massacre all of our favorite Earth, Wind, and Fire songs. Please don't do that. Like, of all the things you could do today, that's not the one to do. Please don't massacre September. I'm just saying. It would literally be like doing a country version that was awful of Thriller. And I like country. Hootie, I like that Hootie's over there doing country now. Hey, it's all good. I can get down with some country. I wouldn't turn it on myself. But if people want to turn on some country, sure. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm in the operating room all the time. And sometimes surgeons want to hear country. And they'll put it on. I'm like, oh, cool. This is the jam. It's the country jam. You know what I mean? I got a barbecue stain on my white t-shirt. And she was looking good in a brand new skirt. That's a song I remember. Country. It's okay. But don't come to me and expect me to be like, oh, because you're Taylor Swift, that rendition of September you did, oh, it was incredible. No, it was terrible. It was terrible. Please don't make me stomach that again. Because it's like you just, ooh, I'm scared. I hope I don't go to the wedding today, and instead of playing my original September, they play that. So anyway, how's everybody doing, by the way? While we're talking. You guys can see this got me fired up. Earth, Wind, and Fire, that's EWF, guys. EWF, Earth, Wind, Fire. And that's what you do to it. I don't know. It's hard for me to stomach that, guys. Who has a question while we're on here? Like an actual real question. So I can just... Who has a question about being different, right? Taylor, what is up? Who has a question about being different? Is this okay? It seems different. Yeah, Junior, I'm doing a lecture at UCSB today. So we're doing a workshop. We're doing a couple hours this morning. We're going to get ready to head over there. I got to shave up and then head over there. Meryl, hello. Hurry, guys. I'm going to leave right now. We're at 11 minutes, 37 seconds. Who has a question? I'll answer one question, then I'm running away. What are your thoughts of the MD MBA? Right, so that's being different. Okay, so MD MBA. MD MBA, so the same thing I'll say about all master's degrees. You should only get a master's degree if you have a plan to learn from and use that master's degree. Too many students get a degree because it's, right, the cool thing to do. It's like doing a cover of Earth, Wind, and Fire. Oh, do an MBA. Everybody's doing MBAs now. Only do an MBA if you're actually interested in business and you actually have a plan to utilize your MBA. Otherwise, it's a waste of a year or 2 years. It doesn't help you get into medical school. It doesn't help you in any kind of way unless you're going to be a business baller. So unless you have a plan to go in and network and make connections and learn business to be able to apply it afterward and build out a physician practice or be a physician leader or whatever you're going to do in your MBA, don't just do a degree to do a degree. Don't just cover a song to cover a song. Get the degree to make it something. So you guys probably already know I have my MPH. And I use my MPH every day in the sense that I think about, my MPH degree is basically an MBA degree. I think about business and I think about how things work economically. So even when I'm at work, I'm thinking about all the things, right, that go on logistically that drive hospital care. And if you guys don't know, what really drives hospital care and patient care and quality of care is dollars. That's the facts. That's the reality. The bottom line at a hospital is, listen, we need to stay open. And more than staying open, we need to create revenue for our shareholders. Therefore, we have to treat patients in a way that is cost effective for us. Is it always in the best interest in the patient? No. That's the reality. Not debatable. Sometimes it's in the best interest of the patient? Yes. But if we're being real, it's about dollars. And so if you want to change the paradigm of healthcare to make it more about patients, then you need to go have that MBA background to be able to say, listen, even though it's not cost effective in this way, it is effective in this way. And you have to do other types of cost benefit analysis to make it worthwhile for hospitals and insurance companies to do the things that are proper for patients. So only do an only do an MD MBA if you have a plan to use it. Junior said, I'm thinking about becoming a surgical assistant and then working my way up to become a surgeon later on. Well, Junior, it depends on what you're using the surgical assistant for, right? That's a full-time job to be a surgical assistant, right? So if you're doing that and attempting to get to medical school, it might not be the most time-efficient way if you don't have everything else up to par and in place. So it just really depends. It's like people who say, I'm going to go be a nurse and work as a nurse for a while to go to medical school. It's like, well, that's a really long way about going to medical school. You might as well just get there. The other thing I hear people say is, oh, you know what? I'm going to work for a while and save up for medical school. And it's like, okay, as a college graduate with a bio degree, how much can you really make per hour or per year? So let's just say on the high end, you make $70,000. Well, the cost of attendance at most medical schools is higher than that. So even if you take 2 years, you make $70,000, $70,000, you still have to live. And then after taxes and everything like that, you're probably saving $20,000 a year. So maybe you save $40,000. Medical school is 4 years at $50,000 per year. That's $200,000. So now you saved up $40,000 of $200,000, and you cost yourself 2 years of earning potential as a physician on the back end. So wouldn't it have made more sense just to not save up, go to medical school, and then get your money back on the back end after you're a physician? So think about that. Can tutor replace substantial research? So Jacob, yes, it can, but tutoring has to be substantial, right? So if you're going to replace substantial research, you have to be a substantial tutor. Okay, so MD, PhD, yeah, we're going to do an MD, PhD video. People keep asking about this, and I keep forgetting to do it. But we'll do a separate MD, PhD video. Maybe we'll do that sometime this week. MD, PhD. Melissa said, I'm studying in France, I'm Portuguese, and want to study in the USA. Is it hard to enter college for a master's of biology? Yes, it is. So it's difficult as an international student to get into any program in America for the most part because there are lots of financial aid considerations, both for the university and also for yourself. So I would really, really look into it. You have to be very thorough. You have to be a strong candidate if you're going to do it. All right, so did I talk enough? Did I talk fast enough? In a nutshell, Taylor Swift, your copycat of Earth, Wind, and Fire was terrible. And as premeds, you have to be careful about doing things and not adding enrichment to them and being different. If you like this video, thumbs up it. Additionally, MD, MBA, don't do it as a copycat because it's a hot item right now. Do it if you have a plan to execute it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like, share. Make sure you guys subscribe and go follow my Facebook page because I'm live there tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, on Sunday, every Sunday, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's where I go live. That's where the good stuff happens. And there's lots of content on my Facebook page that is not on YouTube. If you are a person who likes my YouTube and you're not on my Facebook, what's wrong with you? What's the disconnect? I don't understand. Why would you not follow my Facebook page? Anyway, as always, there's also courses if you really want to go in depth on all this stuff. So all the questions you guys asked are all covered in my MCAT, or in my courses, including MCAT, medical school admissions, personal statement, application, interviewing. The whole spectrum of everything is covered on my website, www.premedproductivity.com. It's www.premedproductivity.com. Get into the course today. Get better. Everyone, have a wonderful day. I'm going to have a good day. I didn't get much sleep. I got it late last night, and I got to go lecture. So I'm going to lecture, then we're going to a wedding. It's going to be kind of busy, but it's going to be good. Shannon, are you ready for fun?
Right.
Woo! All right. I'm out here, guys. Everyone have a good day.